You've turned on to Rykerroad!
We are convinced that he's a part of Secret Service and he's been taking care of everything, making life normal for everybody. So, but
all right.
Yeah,
well, Thomas, we appreciate it.
That's what he asked me. He said, what are your favorite video games? And I said, whatever video games you like. So yeah. God's Eyes.
Yes.
This is brand spanking new, and this is going to be up more than likely the following day after it comes out.
Because it's been out, what, like maybe 2 hours, 3 hours, something
not
like that?
even, yeah.
So
yeah, it's interesting whenever Dax does go this route, because especially from the description, he's talking about end times.
Okay.
So I don't know what the perspective is on this, even though it is God's Eyes. Like,
Sure.
I mean, we never know what he's going to do and how he's going to go about it. So, man, I'm just excited.
Well, why don't we just go ahead and get into this, man? Because it is a video. It's Dax. Dax always brings it. You know what I mean? Like, he's so different when he does his, you know, rhyme schemes and things like that, especially when he goes from, like, even, like, his more hardcore rap to, like, his more, like, I guess you could say religious, not Christian, but more of, like, a religious route. So this is going to be interesting, man.
Yeah.
I say we just go ahead and get into this. Welcome back, you music junkies. I'm Eric. I'm the hip-hop head.
I'm Kyle. I'm the metalhead.
And we're brothers that react to shit. Let's do that. Tonight we have Dax, God's Eyes, official music video. Let's get into this.
All right. Second Timothy, yeah. It almost kind of sounds like Hotel California. It's got that kind of,
Whoa.
I never seen God's eyes, but I seen the devil's. He walks with man on.
Okay.
That immediately gave me goosebumps.
Two things. That first lyric and the fact that we're also getting the first sign is famine and plagues. That's... Oh, famines, plagues, and wars. Okay.
Okay, let's start that again, because same, buddy.
I never seen God's eyes, but I seen the devil's. He walks with man on earth at different levels. He knows the king we serve, so he hates and meddles and prays that we all burn and turn to rebels. He tried to get my soul, but I'll never settle. I walk this lonely road from the burbs to ghettos. I'll take the gift bestowed and return a vessel. I am the one they chose. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Rebellious in all ways, been sinner since birth.
Ooh, okay.
The gift bestowed and return a vessel. I am the one they chose. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Rebellious in all ways, been sinner since birth. He knew that it would happen when he put us on this earth. Demonized religion brought corruption to the church. We know the price of everything, but we don't know the worth. We spend all of our time idolizing false prophets. Comparison's the enemy. Stop watching others' pockets. The social system's broken. We divide on every topic. They fabricate the truth and we all monetize the gossip. We know the problems and we see them but don't want to change. We're desensitized to every issue because they let us profit off of people's pain. In this dystopian age, we are the game that he plays, and all the evil, deceitful people should shake our faith. I never seen God's eyes, but I seen
Okay, I'm glad this is okay.
Man on earth at different levels. He knows the king we serve, so he hates and meddles and prays that we all burn. Man, rebels. He tried to get my soul, but I'll never settle.
I'll never settle.
From the burbs to ghettos, I'll take the gift bestowed and return a vessel. I am the one they chose. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Our God is an awesome artist. In perilous times we seek his grace as the world and the times we face turn fake in the face of the devil's mirages. In the midst of the pain disdain and the media's push of all this garbage, I pray that you keep your faith as the whole world breaks and the real get disregarded. Sometimes that we take it back, the weight's too great for the camel's back. Strong men made like an easy.
Ooh, the weight's too... Okay.
Okay.
Okay, let's hear that again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Midst of the pain disdain and the media's push of all this garbage, I pray that you keep your faith as the whole world breaks and the real get disregarded. It's about time that we take it back. The weight's too great for the camel's back. Strong men made life an easy task, and now the weak men feminize every act. In the church, in the workplace, every class, on the television screen, in the state of rap. All virtues gone and it's fade to black. We in hell on earth and it's gon' collapse. Integrity, laws, hedonism, we incentivize gods on the way the revolution will be televised. Gone too far, don't know if we can rectify. At those gates we will testify. So I'm saying it now for they counteract clockwise. We are living in times where the wicked is all rise, the intelligent fall, while the stupid is all drive, and the real get pushed aside. I never seen God.
Oh my God, I want all of that shit again. Oh my God.
Let's go.
Dude.
Okay.
Workplace, every class, on the television screen in the state of rap. All virtues gone and it's fade to black. We in hell on earth and it's gon' collapse. Integrity's lost, hedonism, we incentivize gods on the way the revolution will be televised. Gone too far, don't know if we can rectify. At those gates we will testify. So I'm saying it now for they counteract clockwise. We are living in times where the wicked is all rise. The intelligent fall while the stupid is all thrive. And the real get pushed aside. Yeah, I never seen God's eyes.
Woo. Oh.
He walks with man on earth.
I'm happy that we're getting that, like,
he knows the king we serve.
freestyle Dax spin, but it's a song like, ooh.
He tried to get my soul, but I'll never settle. I walk this lonely road from the birth to ghettos. I'll take the gift bestowed and return a vessel. I am the one they chose. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I mean, I immediately stopped it. It started off with just this power already, and I was like, all right, here we go. And it was the fact that it wasn't I mean this in a nice way, it wasn't like a gospel song. This was like a rap. This sounded kind of almost like borderline guttural with his speed and some of his cadence. And you know, I like that, but it also had a very different message, and that's what I was here for. I actually found myself not paying attention to much of the beat anymore after a minute and more of the actual song and lyrics. Yeah. But it just started off like, I've never seen God's eyes, but I've seen the devil's. If that ain't fucking true, oh man, like I don't know, man. This one just hit me different. This was a good one.
I think that when it comes to Dax is that we know for a fact that he is not afraid. And that he is somebody that stands for truth and stands for righteousness and wants the best thing for everybody that's around him. Especially when we first started reacting to Dax, or more so when I first, found him, through the channel. It's interesting how his songs went from these dirty, hardcore, freestyles that were just unrelenting and just amazing. And then he started opening up about this part of his life. And granted, Dear God, I think had been out for a while, but still, like, more so when he was focusing on doing these specific, video-based songs that were, very forward. And let's just face it, man, is that every generation thinks that end times is coming. But I'm sorry, with where we're at right now, it's something that I'm like, if there are end times, then you need to buckle up. And it's just, it's like, this is not going to go the way that you think that it's going to. It's not zombies. It's not this. It's not that. Like, there is a very real description of what the Bible talks about, and Dax has honed into that. And I am just, it makes me feel inadequate in ways in my own faith, because I see how bold he is and how, he's not afraid to say the things that could possibly hurt him or get him killed or get him canceled or anything like that. And it's like a Tom McDonald. It's like, an NF. It's like everybody that, it's like people that are ready to speak truth. And it's the burden of you. Are you ready to listen to it and accept it, or reject it? And I think I would actually take what you said when you were saying like the religious focus or whatever. I think that Dax has a very true biblical focus on what he does. Especially talking about at the end of like, the last sign was, the gospel being portrayed to the earth and, to all the ends of the earth. And I'm really curious to see how this one behaves, not only for our channel, but also as the video itself, the people that it encourages or people that, makes them more aware, or however it goes. It's just Dax is doing something incredible. And I know that getting to hear him bring out that, almost like quote unquote devil side out of him to like do that, speed thing or whatever through this. Dude, it's, oh my God, this was so great. We got the hook that was beautiful with melody, and he just absolutely ripped it on the verses, and the message is so damn important. Like, dude, this needs to be watched. It needs to be done.
I'm like, I was going to say the same thing. I'm curious to see how this algorithm treats him like personally for his video, because this is the stuff that they don't want to push. And I like that a lot of new artists, well, not new artists, but a lot of other artists are pushing out just like Dax, as far as stuff like this. So guys, this was incredible. Dax always has a great message. We loved it. We can't wait to go through more. And remember, haters are just fans in denial. And if you liked what you saw, you know what to do. Hit the like button, subscribe. That way you never miss an upload. And watch just two idiots react to stuff. Comment down below if you want to see anything else. We'll get to it as soon as we can. And we'll see you next time. Cheers.
Adios.